There are moments in life when everything feels heavier than it should. The air seems dense. The world looks dimmer. Even the smallest task feels like climbing a hill. These feelings are not signs of weakness. They are signs of energy that has been sitting too long without love, without release. You may not always have words for it, but your heart knows when it is holding on to something that no longer belongs. And that is where this journey begins, not with judgment, not with shame, but with a soft, warm hand on your shoulder, reminding you that you are safe now, safe to let go, safe to feel, safe to come home to peace. Negative energy does not mean you are doing something wrong. It is simply energy that is tired. It is thought that was not kind. It is worry that stayed too long. It's the silent voice inside that repeats old stories, stories that told you it's not okay to rest, not okay to cry, not okay to just be. But it is okay. You are allowed to feel. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to lay down the weight. No one else has to understand what you carry. This moment is not about them. It is about you, your breath, your space, your healing. There is no need to rush. Let's just be here together for a while. Just breathe gently. You don't have to fix anything right now. You don't have to change your whole life in a day. Peace comes in whispers, not in loud demands. Sometimes peace is just sitting still long enough to hear your soul say, I'm tired and I need kindness. That is all. The path to healing starts not with effort, but with gentleness. And you have the power to be gentle with yourself today. Now, let us talk about how energy moves. Not the kind of energy that comes from food or exercise, but the energy of thought, the energy of emotion. Every time you think a thought, you send out a signal. Every time you feel something deeply, your body listens. When a thought repeats over and over, like, I'm not good enough, or nothing ever works out for me, that thought begins to live in the body. It becomes a pattern, and the body responds. Muscles tighten, shoulders rise, the stomach turns, the heart feels restless, and over time, this becomes the state we live in. But it doesn't have to stay that way. The body is always speaking. When we feel tense, it is the body saying, something here feels unsafe. When we feel tired, it may be the soul saying, I need time. We are not machines. We are living, breathing beings with a deep connection between what we think, what we feel, and how we move through the world. If you have ever noticed a heaviness in your chest after holding back tears, or a headache after a stressful day, then you already understand how energy works. It builds, it lingers. But here is the miracle. It can also release. It can soften. It can heal. You are not bound to stay stuck. The same way the body held the heaviness, it can also carry lightness. But first, it needs to know it is safe. And that safety starts with you. It starts with saying, I hear you, I feel you, and I am willing to let this go. Just saying these words, even softly, begins to shift the air. There is no magic formula, just presence, just a little love offered inward. You might wonder where this heavy energy comes from. It isn't always from one moment. Sometimes it's built over years, like dust settling in a quiet room. It can come from self-doubt, from fear that was never spoken aloud, from guilt that has worn grooves in the heart. Sometimes it comes from trying so hard to be strong that the tears never had room to fall. It can even come from silence, from not being able to speak your truth, from walking on eggshells, from trying to be everything for everyone, and forgetting to be something for yourself. This energy builds when we stop listening to our own needs. When we put ourselves last again and again, the body starts to speak louder. Maybe it shows up as tension in the neck or as a tight feeling in the chest. Maybe it looks like irritability or deep sadness that rises without a name. This is not failure. This is simply a call, a soft call from the inside asking, "Will you come back to me? Will you listen?" And so we begin to listen, not by forcing answers, but by creating space, a quiet walk without distraction, a journal and a pen with no expectations, a moment in the mirror where you look into your own eyes and say, "I'm here for you." These little acts are not small. They are sacred. They tell your body, your heart, your spirit, you matter, your pain matters, your peace matters. There are many ways to begin clearing this old energy, and one of the most loving is simply to speak kindness to yourself. Words carry energy, and they can either keep you stuck or set you free. Try saying, gently, "I am willing to release what no longer serves me." It does not have to feel true yet. It only has to be willing. The willingness itself begins the change. Or softly affirm, "I am safe to let go of fear. I am ready to welcome peace." These are not just phrases. They are invitations, open doors for the spirit to return home. You don't need to know every step of the journey. You don't need to have all the answers. What matters most is this moment, this quiet space where you choose peace, even if it's just for one breath. That is enough. That is powerful. And if emotions rise as you listen, let them come. Tears are a release. Sighs are a letting go. There is no wrong way to feel. Emotions are like waves, passing through, not meant to stay forever. Let them come. Let them teach, and let them move on. As you move through your day, take small pauses. Ask, "What am I feeling right now? And is this mine to carry?" If it is not, you can gently put it down. You are allowed to set it aside. You are allowed to choose peace. There is a deep wisdom in your body. It knows how to return to calm. It knows how to heal if only given a little space, a little trust, a little love. And so we begin here, not with force, not with shame, but with a soft opening, a place to breathe, a space to release, a quiet return to who you truly are, a being of peace, worthy of light, and strong enough to let go. When the energy within begins to feel tangled, one of the first things we can do is notice where it comes from. Not everything that weighs you down is loud. Some of the most draining energy is quiet, like a whisper that repeats an old fear, or a silent guilt that's been sitting deep inside for years. Often we carry thoughts that are not even ours, beliefs passed down, picked up, absorbed in moments when we didn't feel strong enough to say no. But now, in this moment, you are safe enough to look at them, and you are strong enough to release them. The thoughts we repeat to ourselves each day are powerful. They shape the way we feel, the way we move, the way we live. If those thoughts are filled with self-judgment, if they say things like, "I can't do this," or "I'll never be good enough," the body responds. It contracts. It grows tired. These thoughts are not the truth. They are habits, and habits can be changed with love. You don't need to fight those thoughts. You only need to soften them. Begin by listening gently. When a heavy thought arises, pause. Speak softly to yourself, as you would to someone you love. "I hear you, but I no longer need to believe this." Then follow with a new thought, one that brings relief, one that brings warmth. I am open to believing I am enough. I choose thoughts that support my peace. It is safe for me to think kindly of myself. These affirmations are not a mask. They are a shift, a redirection toward truth. Think of your inner world like a garden. Each thought is a seed. For many years, seeds of fear, doubt, and shame may have been planted and watered. But now you are the gardener. You can choose to plant something new, seeds of hope, seeds of calm, seeds of trust. It may not bloom overnight, but it will grow with each kind word you give yourself. Speak love into your thoughts. Speak peace into your story. When we change our inner language, we create a home for peace. We stop chasing approval. We stop explaining our pain. And instead, we rest in the truth that we are already enough, already whole, already worthy. The mind doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be guided gently, like a child learning a new way. Patience is part of the healing. Now bring your awareness to something you carry with you every moment, your breath. It is always here, quietly supporting you, asking nothing in return. And yet, within it lies great power. When you feel heavy, when your thoughts begin to race, when the energy around you feels too much, come back to your breath. Inhale slowly, hold gently, exhale with ease. Each breath is a doorway to release. The breath is the body's way of saying, you're safe, you can let go now. And the more we connect with it, the more we remember that peace is not far away. It is here, in this moment, in this breath. No matter where you are, no matter what surrounds you, the breath is yours. It can soothe, it can ground, it can bring you back to yourself. Try placing a hand on your heart. Close your eyes if it feels comfortable. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, say to yourself, I release what I no longer need. Again, breathe in softly, and as you let it out, I invite calm into my body. Do this for a few minutes each day, not as a chore, but as a gift to your nervous system, a gift to your heart. Stillness is not emptiness. It is fullness without noise. It is presence without pressure. In stillness, the body heals, the mind softens, and the spirit begins to rise again. Make time for stillness, even just a few moments. Let the world wait. Let your soul speak. There is another way to open space within you, and it's through love reflected back at you. One of the most healing tools is something very simple, yet deeply powerful. It is the practice of mirror work. Stand before a mirror, look into your own eyes, and speak words of love and truth. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. You may look away, but stay with it. Behind those eyes is someone who has survived every challenge, who has tried, who has hoped, who deserves kindness. Start small. I am here for you. You are doing your best. I love you. Speak these words to yourself, not because you have to be fixed, but because you deserve to be seen. This is not pretending. It is remembering who you are beneath the old stories. It is rewriting the voice inside to be one of comfort, not criticism. Alongside this, forgiveness becomes a gentle companion. Not the kind of forgiveness that demands forgetting, but the kind that sets you free. To forgive does not mean to excuse. It means to say, I will not carry this pain any longer. Sometimes the one we most need to forgive is ourselves. For the choices we made when we didn't know better. For the words we spoke when we were hurting. For the times we abandoned our own hearts. Now is the time to say, I forgive you. I release you. I return to love. You can speak this aloud in the mirror. I am willing to forgive. I am ready to release. I choose peace, even if it feels like a whisper, even if it feels far away. These words begin to melt the walls inside. They open the door to a life that breathes lighter, lives softer, and holds space for joy again. Let each breath, each kind thought, and each look in the mirror be an act of returning to your peace, your truth, your freedom. You are not alone on this path, and you are not too late. You are right on time. Every loving word you speak, every deep breath you take, every ounce of release you allow, it all brings you closer to the deep peace that has always been yours, waiting patiently just beneath the surface. Life offers many little invitations to clear what no longer belongs, but the invitation is always gentle. It does not shout, it does not rush. It whispers through small choices, through what you allow into your day, what you say to yourself, and what you hold on to long after it has served its purpose. One of the simplest ways to cleanse the energy of the mind is by allowing in what feels nourishing, not what is loud or exciting, but what is soft and steady, what feels like love. There are gentle tools that can help. A morning moment of gratitude where you place a hand on your heart and say, "Thank you, body. Thank you, life." Even before anything happens, this thankfulness shifts the energy. It creates room for joy to enter. Or perhaps it's a practice of writing down your feelings in a journal, not to solve them, but to honor them, to give them a safe space to be seen and then gently released. Being in nature can also restore clarity. A few minutes with your feet on the earth or standing near a window while you breathe with the trees outside can remind you that energy is always moving, that you are a part of something greater, something alive. The body remembers how to heal in these spaces of quiet connection. And you do not need hours, sometimes just a moment of stillness, a sip of fresh air, or a pause to look up at the sky is enough to cleanse what felt stuck. At the end of each day, you might try a soft ritual. Light a candle. Breathe slowly. Say to yourself, "I now release this day. Whatever happened, whatever didn't, I let it go." And feel your body soften. Feel your energy lighten. You are not meant to carry everything. You are meant to rest, to return to the light within you. This clearing of the mind and body is not a task, it's a kindness. Each time you speak gently, each time you pause and breathe, each time you let go of something heavy, you are practicing love. And love is the greatest cleanser of all, not just for thoughts or emotions, but for the soul. As you grow more aware of this, a beautiful shift begins to happen. You stop fearing your emotions. You stop hiding from your pain. You begin to trust the unfolding. You realize that healing does not always come with fireworks. It often comes with quiet trust, with a soft voice that says, "Even this will pass." And so we begin to trust. Trust the tears when they come. Trust the silence when it arrives. Trust that peace is not an escape, but a return to your natural state. Deep within, there is a still place that has never been broken. It is not touched by chaos. It is not moved by fear. This is the home within you, the place of peace that has always been there. The more you trust it, the more it reveals itself. Sometimes peace arrives in small pieces, in the ease you feel after crying, in the clarity that follows a walk alone, in the calm that enters after choosing silence instead of reaction. These pieces build a foundation. They remind you that peace is not a destination, but a practice, something you choose each day, sometimes each hour. It is not something given to you. It is something you awaken within. And even in moments where it feels far away, peace is never lost. It may be covered by noise, buried beneath old stories, or hidden behind fear, but it remains. You do not have to earn it. You only have to allow it. To say softly, I am willing to know peace again. These words open the heart. They open the body. They create space where tightness once lived. Breathe into that space. Let it grow. Let it warm you from the inside out. When you walk through life from this space, you stop needing to control everything. You stop trying to please everyone. You return to the quiet truth of who you are, soft, wise, and worthy. This deep peace is not something you chase. It is something you welcome, and it responds to love, to patience, to your willingness to be gentle with yourself, even when the world is not. That is your power. That is your strength. Now pause for a moment. Take a long, slow breath in and let it go gently. Feel how your body responds to this kindness. You are coming home to yourself. You are choosing peace, one breath at a time. As we come to the close of this moment together, let us return to this truth. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not the weight of other people's expectations. You are a being of light, a soul that has always longed to rest in peace, not just at the end of life, but now, here, in this breath, in this day. The energy you release today makes space for the love that wants to reach you. The peace you invite into your heart becomes the calm that blesses your life. And every soft word you offer yourself becomes a path back to healing. So take this moment to speak to yourself, not with fear, but with love. I am willing to let go of what no longer serves me. I am open to peace in every part of my being. I am safe. I am free. I am at peace. Let these words echo gently through your day. Let them fill the spaces where heaviness once lived. You are more powerful than any pain, more whole than any story that said you were not. And today you begin again, not by doing more, but by being gentler, by choosing peace over and over until it becomes who you are. And that is enough. You are enough, now and always.